Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we are checking out Horizon. Finally, I'm back with Horizon, and guys, today I'm planning to react to Horizon, New Age, and Lapillus all day long. So stay tuned for all those reactions because it will be slowly available on my YouTube channel for next several days. And yeah, you gotta make sure to subscribe to see all of it. Okay, today we are having Marcus. The only interview which I have checked out previously, it was Racer, and you know the reason. I'm not going to go deep in that case, but anyways, we'll be checking out all members interviews as I promised earlier. And guys, about Marcus, I saw Marcus performance on Dreammaker. You know, we are checking out Dreammaker on my Patreon, right? Link down below if you want to watch it with me. And the way Marcus has been talking there, I said it right away that he looked and sounded so matured and all. Like, even people in my age can't think the way that clearly, and they don't understand what they want to do, how they want to do, and they don't know how to behave and all. So I was so surprised, like nicely surprised by the personality of Marcus.
안녕하세요. 저는 호라이즌의 영원한 막내 마커스입니다. 오늘 너무 기대돼요.
So we prepared photos of the members in the box. So can you please...
Let's go. Oh my gosh. Okay.
I love how everyone's first impression is like, oh my gosh, is this that photo?
So, this photo, I think I was 2살 정도요. I would always, when my parents would drive, I would always be on the passenger seat with my mom. But then that day, I wanted to be the driver. So my dad, for the first time, he would like carry me on his like lap while he was driving, and then I would pretend like I would be the driver. This was the day. I can vividly remember. It's so fun.
Is there a memory that stuck to you?
Yeah, there's time that my dad introduced me to video games. It was the Xbox 360. I was around this age as well. And I would play wrestling game with him. From that day, we would play every day, all day.
What kind of child do you think you were?
I don't really know, but I think I was very energetic and I was very talkative and loud, for sure, yeah. Maybe I talk a little too much back then, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, next, ooh, okay. Okay, this is gonna be a long story.
We are here for it.
4살. Yeah. This was like actually the first big competition where a lot of people were watching, and it was held in a big stage. I remember the competition is called SM Little Stars 2014. This was the grand finals, and I was just so close to winning grand winner, but sadly this time I lost. And I was very sad, but I think this is very meaningful to me because this is kind of the start of my drive to compete for my life. Every time I lose, for some reason, it just made me do even better. The losses were definitely important in my journey.
See, this is damn. How old is this dude? This is what I'm saying. It's not even about the way he thinks. It's about the way he's capable of, I don't know, putting his thoughts into words. Like, even today, guys, when I'm recording all these reaction videos and all, there are times when I can't put my thoughts in a proper way in words. Marcus is doing it so well. What the hell? And he has been on the stage from so young age.
This is kind of the start of my drive to compete for my life. Every time I lose, for some reason, it just made me do even better. The losses were definitely important in my journey. I was singing You Give Love a Bad Name by Bon Jovi.
Okay.
Very rock music. Oh, darling, you give love a bad name. Yeah, that was the song. I remember I even I ran around the stage here. Everyone was like, whoa, this kid is crazy. This was the same competition as the last one, but 2 years after.
Oh.
And I got grand winner, the biggest prize pool. It was like 500,000 pesos, and I got a car. So I got my first car at 6 years old. And
Wow,
this was my first ever win at a competition. This was a very good moment for me. Well, aside from my school competitions, but you know, this was a big deal for me. And it was the first time that I felt that all my hard work paid off, because the past 2 years before this, I just kept going to the grand finals and then losing. But I remember I was so lucky. It was such a perfect timing because this year, SM, it was the mall's 50th anniversary. So even until today, this is still the biggest prize pool of all of the competitions. So it was the first time they added a car to the prize, and they gave me university. And basically, I don't need to take a test for the college anymore. So I could just go to the college. I would just have automatically a college to go to. Other prizes, like some free coupons for like the Lotte World of the Philippines, basically.
Prizes. What was your reaction? How did your family react?
That was
When I won
huge.
this, you know, my family was so happy. I was so happy, and it was my first time winning such a big prize pool. All right, next one. So this time I was 8 years old. This was the time that I got casted for the Lion King musical international tour. And as you can see on the left side, my hair was long because right before that, I played a role in a movie. His name was Tristan. The long hair was part of the role, apparently. This was in Singapore. That was the first trip of the whole tour. I haven't done a show yet, and this was like maybe a week before I do my first show, and we would do it for like 3 months every country. They had to cut my hair for the first time. It was my first time cutting my hair because I had to wear a wig for the show, and I obviously, if my hair was long, it wouldn't really, it wouldn't fit. So that's why I had to cut it. But this is another meaningful picture of me, because I would say maybe almost half of my life I've been like in different countries, and this was the main reason why. I remember this 3 months in Singapore, and then after I would stay in Korea for 9 months, almost a year living in Korea. I went to Daegu first, and then Seoul, and then Busan. I would stay and shows for like 3 months each, basically. That was the longest one, 9 months in Korea. And then I would do another 3 months in Taiwan, another 3 months in Thailand, Bangkok. And my last one was 3 months in Hong Kong. So those were all the countries that
My face expression is slightly changing already. He has already visited so many countries. What the hell?
I performed that for The Lion King. It was just 8 years old, and then I stopped at 10 years old. So it's 2 years of greatness for me.
When you first came to Korea that time, what was your first?
Almost winter time at Daegu, and I experienced my first snow ever, and it was so nice because, of course, like coming from the Philippines, it never snows. It was just such a fun experience. Obviously, first impression of Korea was the coldness, but I think that was the time that I realized that I love the cold and I like winter more than summer. No, because we would only eat from the buffet in the hotel, so I didn't actually get to learn a lot about the Korean culture, the language, and the food. Like everything about Korea, I didn't get to like absorb much that time because I would always just stay at the hotel or go to the theater and perform and go home, sleep, and repeat.
호텔을 좀 더 주는 거 아니에요?
I'm not just saying this because, like I'm here right now, but it's actually true. I stayed, my favorite country that I stayed in the most, the longest one actually, was Korea. And it made the biggest impact in my life because that was the time that I really explored the world of K-pop, and that was the time that I actually fell in love with K-pop. And I remember after The Lion King, like I still kept listening to K-pop. I still loved K-pop. I'm stuck in my house, so why don't I just practice K-pop so that I can become a K-pop idol? And that's before this now. Now I'm here.
Long hair or short hair?
Oh my goodness. I would just say that my family really loves my long hair for some reason, but every time I look at my long hair, I really don't like it, and I don't know. I mean, it's it's a good memory, you know. It reminds me of good things, but I prefer my short hair.
I prefer short hair as well.
This hair, I think it was a good decision, you know. I want to keep it, actually. Okay, so this was right after I won the competition that I was talking about earlier, the one with the car. My dad.
Marcus was like a golden child in the family, like winning competitions after one another.
So this was right after I won the competition that I was talking about earlier, the one with the car. My dad was like, okay, so you just won. Like, what do you want to do? You know, you can chill for a minute. And I was like, I want to ride a horse. And then, and I rode a horse. Yeah, it was very fun. And I'm just so happy that I have such a supporting family. They just let me do the things that I want to do. But like, to an extent, they're strict to me when it comes to like practice and preparing for things so that I could actually reach this position. But I'm just so happy that they're supportive with what I do and they just kind of trust me. Ooh,
that's very important. Family support.
This was in kindergarten. Yeah, I was in kinder this time. It was like an event in school.
Did you have time to go to kindergarten?
In kindergarten. Yeah, I was in kinder this time. It was like an event in school, like show up as a hero or something like that. But I didn't really know exactly what I was going with here, but I guess, you know, I got the bow and arrow and I don't know what I'm wearing here, to be honest with you. And I think I like the things that I love about school back then. I was always waiting for Friday and Saturday because those would be the days where the events would happen. So
among those photos, you can choose your favorite.
Okay, wait, this is hard. Okay, 어렵다. I'm gonna go with this photo. Very cute, but I think this resembles my life. This started everything. So yeah, I'm gonna go with this one. Okay, so here is my message for you guys. So I'll read it. So, never doubt yourself and everything that you do. Happy holidays, and I got some reminders and just things that you guys have to do. First, eat many. Second, smile a lot. And third, be happy. I hope this photo will make you motivated and make you smile. 여러분, 어땠나요? 저는 너무 재밌었어요. 다음에도 만나요. 감사합니다. 마커스입니다.
Marcus is such entertainer. Like there are people, you look at them and you know that they belong to the stage and to this world, music industry and entertainment industry. And Marcus is definitely one of those people. Guys, my battery is dead. I hope it's still recording. Okay, I just freaking love Marcus. I loved his personality and all. And yeah, we'll be talking about Marcus in my other videos as well. It was fun, and yeah, stay tuned for the next interview reaction videos, which means that you gotta subscribe for link, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!